And Emily Harris cut it, and so did a fella by the name of Willie Nelson and another fella by the name of Merle Haggard.
Yeah, there's a cool story behind this song. There's that documentary that came out 2 or 3 years ago, a country music documentary, that got archive footage of Merle Haggard talking about him and Willie recording this song together. And he said, listen, we've been partying for like 2 weeks straight, doing all the things you could imagine. Cocaine, pills, the whole 9 yards. And he said, they called me late at night, they wanted me to come record my vocal part, very late at night down at the studio. And he said, I don't even remember going down there, I was so messed up. And he said, I went in and they said, listen, this doesn't count, this is just what we call a scratch vocal or a guide vocal. Put your part down so we can get the arrangement in place. You'll come back later on and do your for real thing. And Merle said, I just went down there, I guess, and then went and crashed at Willie's place. Said he went back to the studio the next day, and the producer and the engineer were there working in the control room. He said, guys, I feel better, I'm ready to sing. And they were like, man, that vocal you put down last night was so good, we've already sent this thing off to be mixed and mastered and put on the album. And it's a tribute to what a great singer Merle Haggard was, because he doesn't even remember doing it. One take before they had auto-tune and all that stuff.
Yeah, and smashed out of his mind, which makes me feel a little bit better about the way I'm about to do it. Gonna keep you free and clean. How you wear your skin like iron and your breath as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one to sing. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast as polished steel. Wore a gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in a desert down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. All the better rallies say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty can sing the blues all night long like he used to. Dusted Pancho bit down south, well it ended up in Lefty's mouth. Then he laid poor Pancho low, well Lefty's left for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Nobody knows. All the better rallies say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell and Lefty's living in that cheap hotel. Desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. Story ends are told. Pancho needs your prayers is true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. Kindness, I suppose. Few great men always say they could have had him any day. They only let him go some more. Out of kindness, I suppose. Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Townsend, and what a beautiful song, Pancho and Lefty. Keep those requests.